no address in the stars. Funny, quirky, crazy, secure, genuine, and loving are words that come to mind when I think about the Jensen family. They moved to town when I was in 6th grade. My mom quickly decided that I needed to become friends with their daughter Casey. Eventually I got enough courage to invite her to Sunday school and my house. She said yes and we quickly became friends. But there was something different about Casey. She is loud, obnoxious, and loved to talk. Also, she is caring, has a huge heart, and is an amazing best friend. Casey's family consists of her dad, Larry, her mom, Tammy, her older brother, Caleb, and her younger brother, Kyle. My sister and I soon spent a lot of time with her family. Not only did I become close to Casey but also her mother Tammy, who was always there for me. Throughout high school, we were always together, whether it was going to sporting events, working, going to band and vocal concerts, or just hanging out. We became a very close group of girls. After high school graduation, we all went our separate ways. Casey decided to go to Iowa Central in Fort Dodge to play softball and I decided to go to Northwestern College. Casey and I still remain very close. I would go watch her play softball and saw her when she was home. We hung out whenever we could. Nothing had changed. A year of college had passed and we were soon transitioning into our second year of college, her returning to Iowa Central and me to Northwestern. On August 30, 2011, I got a phone call from Casey and my mother. I quickly called Casey back and she was crying on the phone telling me, "Did you hear what happened?" By this time, I knew something bad had happened so I hung up on my friend and called my mom back. My mom asked me if I was in a place that I could sit. I told her, "Just tell me what is going on." She replied saying they found Larry, Casey's dad, dead in their bathroom at home this morning. A victim of a tornado. I was in total shock, a healthy 42-year-old man who I had just seen, not alive? All of a sudden, I was rushing back to my hometown to go comfort all of Larry's loved ones. Although there was nothing that I could do to help them, I just wanted them to know I was there. It was by far the worst week of my life. After the visitation on Friday, Kyle decided to play in a football game. He intercepted a pass and ran 35 yards for a key touchdown. 35 yards, Kyle said. 35 was my dad's number when he played football for Estherville. Also the clock stopped at 3:16, John 3:16. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, for whoever shall believe in him shall have eternal life. I truly believe that Larry's presence was noticeable at that game. It gave me comfort to realize that Larry was not gone, he was just in heaven. The next day was his funeral. As Casey had stated, it is really hard, but I cannot say that it did not happen for a reason, and that is comforting all in itself. Now it is almost 7 months later and I have seen ups and downs in the Jensen family dealing with his death. Every day is a constant struggle all in itself. They are still the same family that has changed my life in so many ways, but their hearts are heavy. Our goodbyes take a lot longer than they did before and fear maybe this is our last time seeing each other. Now I have transferred to the University of South Dakota where Casey will be joining me next year, which is why I realize the true meaning behind everything happens for a reason in the word family.